Hey guys, welcome back to Persona 4 New Days and what I think is the finale. You guys are gonna know.
That's always a ballsy statement to make because they can look down at the title and be like, "Does it say end?"
I was in the midst of saying, "You guys know better than I do at this point."
Yeah, and that's the fun. That's the fun part of this strange pre-recorded structure. All right, so
it also might say end, but like 50 minutes, and they'll be like, "Oh,
no,
interesting." Your room.
That last episode was incredible. A wild ride.
Yeah, really, really incredible.
Yeah.
Yesterday seemed like a horrible dream, but the ache in your entire body proves otherwise. Your shadow. I'm selfish and cowardly. But if you saw me that way, there's no way you'd want me to stay with me. Sorry, I know, I got that wrong. That was me. I'll admit to it. It's shameful to admit that's a part of you. But you do feel better now. Like a tremendous weight has been lifted from your heart. Acknowledging this part of you has given you a profound sense of relief.
Good for him. You wonder how Yosuke is doing.
Your phone is lying nearby. You open it and skim through your missed messages. There are a lot of them.
I hope you're feeling better soon. Rest up, leader. You were brave yesterday. You earned a rest, Soji-kun.
Teddy's is just a dick pic.
Just a really giant eggplant emoji.
Yes. I'm glad you're safe, Sensei. Do you need me to nurse you back to health?
Always.
I hate him.
Senpai! Get well soon.
You're adorable and perfect.
I know you'll be better in no time. Please let me know if I can help. You aren't alone.
I hate that you use text talk now,
but she does. She sure does. Hang in there, Senpai. We're all here for you.
Look, he types it out.
Of course he does. Can you imagine him sitting there really formally, like, typing and retyping and reading it aloud to his cat and being like, please tell me if this is good.
He doesn't have a cat, but yes.
I know he doesn't, but, like, my point stands.
The worst is reading aloud to his mom. Are you kidding?
Ma,
is this good?
Is this good? Is this respectful and charming?
The last one is from Yosuke. Hey, partner. How you feeling? Let me know if you're ready to go out tomorrow. I need to talk to you. Get some rest, okay?
Some.
That was the one that made you mad?
Yes, it was.
You don't need to wonder what he wants to talk about, but you aren't sure what exactly he'll say. The encounter with your shadow must have shaken him. You agree to meet him tomorrow if you're feeling better. You don't want to waste one of your few remaining days in Inaba, but you're still exhausted. You should spend the day resting and regaining your strength.
All right. Okay. I feel like we're really close.
Morning. Today is your second to last day in Inaba. Yosuke wants to meet with you today. You should get going.
Okay, Yosuke.
The hill overlooking town. Yosuke brought you here to talk. Huh. You bounced back from the other day pretty quick, huh? I told everyone not to worry about you so much, but they couldn't help it. Man, don't let them know anything about you. Yosuke chuckles nervously. Anyway, I know we have to talk about what happened with your shadow, but before that, I wanted to apologize for not noticing something was up with you. I know I'm not a mind reader or anything like that, but looking back, there were some pretty big signs. I was just too wrapped up in my own stuff to pay much attention. Guess that makes me a crappy friend. Sorry. Yosuke takes a deep breath. So, about your shadow. Honestly, at first it really confused me. I didn't understand how there could be a side of you I hadn't seen yet. I got so mad at it for saying something like that. But it was right. There are all kinds of sides of you I don't know about. And that's partly my fault. I depended on you way too much to solve my problems for me, and I never took the time to really understand yours. But even so, I want to know these things about you. Good, bad, whatever. I want to know the sides of you that you're afraid to show to other people. Because even if you think they're worthless, they're not to me. Yosuke glances at you. So it's okay. It doesn't matter what your other self said. It's just one part of you. And yeah, okay, maybe it was nice to finally see your shadow and to be needed by you for once. But that's because we're equals. Got it? Hug him.
Yeah.
Hug him. You close your arms around Yosuke's waist. Huh? This again? I told you that's for girls. Okay, fine. but just because you had a hard day. Alright?
I think he's still a little flustered. I mean,
know.
he's a flustered mess.
I know.
Alright?
Yosuke's heart beats fast against yours. You feel a faint hint of love from Yosuke.
Aww.
9. Yay! We didn't lose.
Do it?
We didn't lose.
Wait, did we do it? Are we gonna do it?
You mean sex?
I honestly don't think he's gonna be ready for
No,
that
he
for like
shouldn't.
any time soon.
Honestly, he
No,
shouldn't.
he should not.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. Like, joking aside, I think Yosuke needs to literally progress to the holding hand stage first.
Guess we should be getting back soon. If I keep you out too long, Dojima-san will really let me have it. Not to mention Nanako-chan. But maybe they'll understand since we've only got one more day. I don't want to go home just yet. You sat with Yosuke on the gazebo bench and enjoyed each other's company for a long while. When you start to feel tired, Yosuke insists on walking you home.
Yeah.
Outside the Dojima residence.
residence.
Big bro? Nanako is at the front door when you arrive. She looks sleepy and a little scared. Dad called. He said he's on his way home from work, so I was waiting for him. I thought I heard something scary outside.
Is it a cat?
You reassure Nanako that Dojima is safe and will likely be home soon. But she still looks concerned. You decide to take her inside and wait for him to get her. You sit at the kitchen table with Nanako. She rubs her eyes sleepily. It makes me worried when you and Dad aren't home. It used to be okay, but now it feels scary. Nanako looks lost. Her lower lip quivers as though she's about to cry. Nanako abruptly stands up, runs over to you, and throws her arms around your neck. Big bro! Big bro. People want me to be all kinds of things, but I was never strong enough to be any of them. I couldn't live up to any of those expectations. The words your shadow spoke still cut deep. You wrap your arms around Nanako and hug her reassuringly. It was true that you do and say all kinds of things just for people's approval. But not this. This you do because it's the right thing. I'm back. Hey, Soji, Nanako, are you waiting for me? Is everything okay? Dad! Nanako immediately flies to Dojima's side and clings to him. Hi, Nanako. I'm sorry I'm so late. I'm home now. Okay.
He needs to get his act together after Soji leaves.
I
Like,
know.
genuinely. Like, it's not okay to never come home when you have a daughter that is Nanako's age. You can't do it. You just can't do it.
You must be tired, huh? It's way past your bedtime. Come on, let's get you into bed. Dojima nods at you. You go on up to bed, I'll take it from here. Thanks for looking after her, big bro.
Thanks, Dojima.
You watch Dojima take Nanako to her room. Dojima's praise still lingering in your heart. You wonder how long it'll be before before doing things for the approval of others no longer occurs to you. Before you can simply be yourself, whoever that is. For the first time, you feel as though it may be possible. You're tired. You decide to go upstairs and get some rest.
You're so low energy right now. It is unbelievable.
My throat hurts so bad.
I know. Like, it's, like, unbelievable.
And so, after a year of tirelessly pursuing the truth, you have discovered and defeated the source of the fog and the Midnight Channel. Izanami, who questioned whether mankind preferred difficult truths over comfortable falsehoods. To anyone who hasn't played the game, we killed a god today.
You know. That's my favorite thing. Okay, that is freaking hilarious. That they're just like, oh yeah, and now it's 3:20 and you killed a god. I mean, like, that's not the most important thing that happens today, but, you know.
The one who created the Midnight Channel, a window that reflects what people believe and wish to see. Who granted you the power to enter the world and prove the strength of humanity's convictions. Your triumph over her has finally resolved the mystery you sought to unravel. The battle was difficult, but the strength of your bonds has prevailed. Your friends risked their lives to protect you from Izanami's final attack, and your connections to them allowed you to stand up and keep fighting. Together, you reached a conclusion none of you could have hoped to achieve on your own. Such is the power of bonds. You understand the emergence of your own shadow now. Other people had such contradictory ideas about who you were that they inevitably appeared to be in conflict on the Midnight Channel. In public discussions surrounding you, after you fell ill, provided a vehicle for the spread of rumor through people's thoughts. It was only a matter of time before the inner conflict rose to the surface. However, you feel relieved to have successfully navigated these issues. You can now return home, having fully faced and understood yourself.
Okay, we're like leaving.
Yosuke?
Yosuke?
Your room.
Final night?
It's late, but despite your exhaustion, you can't sleep. You feel like you should be happy. You fought so hard with everyone to reach the truth. You should be satisfied with the victory and answer you obtained today. When you close your eyes, the sensation of falling asleep feels too much like the curse that nearly killed you. Why are you afraid of dying now, when you're the safest you've been all year?
I mean, literally got dragged into hell today. He's allowed to have nightmares. This boy needs to, A, have a really nice cup of hot chocolate and, a warm sit under the kotatsu, and, B, cut himself some slack.
Just the hot chocolate. He doesn't need any slack.
Okay.
And he doesn't even get marshmallows.
No!
You can't do anything but lay in bed and stare at the ceiling of the room you'll be vacating in the morning. There he is. There's our boy.
Yosuke.
You receive a text message. It's from Yosuke. Soji, are you awake? Can I come up? Please, I need to talk to you.
Can I come up?
Yosuke wants to see you. You text him back and let him know you're awake, and go downstairs to unlock the door. Your room. Yosuke follows you in and shuts the door behind himself, as quietly as he can, so you don't disturb your uncle Ananako. You leave the light off for the same reason, just to be safe. You think about inviting him to sit on the sofa, but he starts pacing back and forth anxiously before you can offer. Sorry to keep you up so late. I know you've got a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I've got a lot on my mind, and I need to sort it out before you go. Yosuke stops pacing long enough to look you up and down. Jeez. There I go again, getting wrapped up in myself. Are you okay after what happened today? What about you? Yeah, I'm okay. Still having a hard time believing we won against a goddess, but hey. Added to the list of weird and impossible shit we've had to do this year. Yosuke shifts awkwardly. He seems to be avoiding your gaze. Something is clearly bothering him. Look, I need to tell you something. I decided I'm not going to go to college with you after all. You see a firm resolve in Yosuke's eyes. He's really serious about this. Not because I don't want to. It's not that at all, so don't worry. But over the last few years, I've realized that I was going about it all the wrong way. I thought I was deciding on my future for myself, but I really wasn't. It was really you deciding it for me. Yosuke shakes his head. Don't get me wrong, you didn't force me or anything like that. It's not what I'm saying is all. You weren't even the one who made the suggestion in the first place. That was all Teddy's doing. But before I knew it, things got out of control. I let you become the center of my goals. No wonder it felt like I was falling behind. I wasn't supposed to be following you in the first place. Yosuke's laughter sounds hollow. It's time for you to lead.
Oh, look at that face!
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yosuke bows his head in thought. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's okay to have help, but in the end, I have to make these decisions on my own. When we fought it out at the riverbank that time, we decided that we're equals. Even so, this time I stood back and let you set the pace. And when I couldn't keep up, I wanted to blame everyone else for putting us in this situation. You, your parents, everyone in the city who'll get to have you when you go back. I was ready to follow you even though it wasn't what was best for me. Maybe it was habit? You were our leader after all. You always seemed to know what to do, and I'm happy to be your second in command. For a while, anyway. Now I know I can't do that anymore. Yosuke shakes his head. I let myself follow you when it was really time for me to take charge of my own future. I have to choose my future with a clear head, not just because I'm afraid of missing out. And that was mature of you.
Yeah, I think they're both sweet, but yeah, I think that's mature of you.
Yeah. Stop, would you? You're actually making me blush. It's not fair, damn it. Yosuke laughs nervously. You're my best friend, Soji. And now the best way I can help you is to become the kind of person you can rely on. So while you're gone, that's what I'm gonna do. Not because I'm afraid of being left behind, or of us drifting apart. Because it's the best thing I can do. For both of us. You feel the depth of Yosuke's loyalty and caring for you in his words.
Maximum level. That's very sweet.
Hey. Yosuke bites his lip. He suddenly looks intensely anxious about something. There's one other thing I need to tell you before you go. Yosuke rubs the back of his neck uncomfortably. Whatever it has him deeply whatever it is has him deeply worried. This is gonna sound really weird, but all this stuff about going away to college with you, it was definitely a way to avoid choosing my own future, but I think it was something else too. I think it was a way of staking my claim on our friendship, like a way to tag along with you after you left. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of like saying, back off to anyone who might have gotten close to you. That was seriously messed up of me. And for a while, I had no idea what I was doing, but now...
Why I was doing it.
Why I was doing it, but now... Yosuke suddenly looks pale-faced and nervous. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I think my stomach is going to permanently tie itself in knots if I don't get out before you leave, so... Soji, I think I might be... He backed off a little. He was going to say I might be in love with you, but it's okay.
Yeah, but like, I'm really proud of him.
Baby steps.
I'm so proud of you, Yosuke.
I think I might...
I'm really proud of you on a number of levels, actually.
I think I like you. Yosuke looks mortified that he said it out loud. Are you saying what I think you are? Come on, dude. What else could I be talking about? Don't make this more awkward than it already is. Yosuke is grumbling. Look, I know this is really messed up, okay? I know you'll come back. I know this isn't the end, so there's no reason to make a big deal out of it, but that doesn't make me feel any better. Yosuke's hands ball up in tight fists at his sides. He's staring at the floor. Every time I think about you leaving, it tore me up inside. It wasn't just thinking about what I'd do if you found a new best friend or someone you really like. I guess it's that I wanted that person to be me. Yosuke is blushing. He refuses to look at you. Look, the only reason I'm telling you this is because you're leaving tomorrow. So, if it's weird or anything like that, you can just forget about it, okay? But telling you feels like... I don't know, like taking responsibility for my own future. From now on, I'm not going to let you or anyone else set the pace for the things I need to do on my own. That's what I decided. You sense Yosuke's strong will through his nervousness.
How could you get to this point and say, sorry, I don't feel the same?
You remembered that, huh? Yosuke seems genuinely surprised. Telling you that was kind of an accident, but once it was out there, I guess that's when I knew. But I really didn't expect that you'd... Yosuke stammers. Happy to know he returns your feelings, you lean in toward him. Yosuke mirrors your movement, seemingly without meaning to. Look at
them! Look at these boys!
I like to pretend they missed.
He, kissed his snoot or something, as opposed to...
It only lasts a moment before he suddenly pulls back. Okay! Yeah, that was weird. I mean, not weird, just not quite how I thought it'd be.
Aww.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about... Yosuke's voice is rising as he winds himself up more and more. No good?
Aww.
No, that's not it at all. It's more like... I guess it's weird how... not weird it was. It wasn't anything. It was just, normal. It just felt right. Yosuke's face is awash with relief. He moves towards you again, with more confidence this time.
They're adorable! Oh my gosh! Yosuke kisses you surprisingly calmly.
Somehow you doubt either of you. Cat, don't make those noises. I know you're excited, but keep your cool, man. Come on. Somehow you doubt either of you knew this is how your relationship would turn out. But you're glad it did. Close your eyes, Soji. Come on.
Oh, what you looking at, Soji? He's like, there's a dent in that wall. I should have fixed that dent.
I've been in those situations where you're like, look at anything else other than what's happening right now. You can't think of anything you would want more than to be here now with your best friend. Yosuke pulls back again after a moment, more slowly this time. So, I guess this is it, huh? You're really leaving. Yosuke's fingers tighten around the hem of your shirt. Mind if I stay a while longer? Just a little while? Your relationship with Yosuke has become intimate. You spent a long while with Yosuke.
Yeah. And then you leave. It's really bad. It's really bad. Like, come on, man. Why'd you wait till the final day? Like, come on.
We got Golden Week. It's okay.
I know. And then, I mean, we have both the events of Arena 1 and 2, but like...
And 3 and
dancing
6 and dancing all night.
And Q.
No, Q was before this.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I guess. Maybe. I didn't play that game. I have no interest. The morning of your departure from Inaba, you gather at the train station with your family and friends. The atmosphere is bittersweet as everyone prepares to say their goodbyes. Yo. Well, this is it.
You're really leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on. Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
Big bro. I don't want you to go away. Nanako hugs you tightly. Nanako, didn't you promise you wouldn't cry? Nanako steps back from you and wipes her eyes. Big bro, do you remember when I made my wish? The one when we were all together at the shrine? I wish that you could stay forever.
Nanako-chan.
But then I thought about Dad. It'd be really, really sad if I was somewhere else and never saw him again. So now I want you to see your parents too. We'll still be here when you get back, big bro.
That's very thoughtful, Nanako-chan.
That's the way Nana-chan is. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of the family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us. Dojima looks proud. It's almost time. You better get on the train. Have a safe trip, partner. Let me know when you get there. I'll be waiting. Yosuke smiles at you with a deep affection. Huh? Yosuke, you look really happy. Did something happen? Never mind that. I'll tell you later, okay? You say a last goodbye to everyone and board the train. Your friends chase you to the end of the train platform as you wave goodbye from the window. They remain dedicated to you, even after seeing your other self. No matter how far apart you are, the bonds of trust and loyalty you feel with them will always be with you. This you believe with all your heart. May 2013, Golden Week. Life has been busy since you left Inaba. You completed your senior year of high school in the city and have just started your first year of university. With entrance exams taking up most of your time, you haven't had a chance to return here lately. It's been several months since you've last come back to Inaba to see your friends and family. You had intended to keep your visit a surprise. However, Yosuke guessed your plans through some surprising, astute questioning. He's working today, but promised to meet you at your uncle's house later. You're a little nervous to be seeing him after so long. You've arrived at Yasuinaba Station. You gather up your belongings, and when the train doors open, you step onto the platform. The trip took all day, but the setting spring sun is still pleasantly warm. The fog you had grown accustomed to last year is entirely absent. You You feel a swell of pride and relief at the reminder of what you and your friends accomplished together. To your surprise, someone is waiting for you by the station doors. Soji, you made it! Surprised to see me? I might have lied a little about having to work today. You're not mad, are you? Yosuke is beaming, clearly enamored with his own cleverness.
This is so cute. You drop your bag on the platform
and hug Yosuke tightly. Whoa! Easy there, partner. I'm glad to see you too. Yosuke's nervous laugh gives way to genuine affection as you hold him. He returns the hug warmly. The last year of distance between you seems to have vanished as though it never happened. Need a ride into town? My bike's still a little creaky, but it'll get us there.
The thing's still in one piece.
I like no motorcycle
okay,
yet. Oh, that? Nah, that's on hold for a while. Come on, I'll tell you about it on the way. With some trepidation, you sling your bag over your back and climb onto Yosuke's bike with him, and he kicks off. It's tricky to balance yourself and your bag at the same time. You can't help but complain a little about how dangerous this probably is. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I mean, sure, it'd probably be easier if I had a real motorcycle, but I need the money now. Yosuke trails off. I haven't told you yet. I decided to go to college after all. This is a surprise. Though you haven't seen him in a long time, you talk over the phone and internet frequently. He hasn't mentioned anything about this until now. Yep, I just started. It's in Akina. I'm commuting from home right now, but maybe if I save up enough I can move to save some time. I don't know. With all the crap I put you through over the last year, I guess I wanted to wait to tell you in person. Yosuke is quiet for a moment as he pedals. Oh, but it's not the same as you or anything. I already decided that wasn't the right path for me. If I went to school with you, I think I'd just fall into old habits. Thinking I need to keep up with you and stuff like that. But you know, I think it'll be good for me to have goals of my own to focus on. If I'm going to be the kind of person you can rely on, I need to be stronger. I'm proud of you.
Oh, maybe I'll transfer. That's such a weird answer.
Come on, dude, you're embarrassing me. Yosuke laughs. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Living apart from you really sucks. But, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. We talk all the time. I don't feel like I'm not a part of your life. I think that's what I was really looking for all along. Yosuke sounds content. You cling to Yosuke as he takes you further into town. Before long, the sun dips below the horizon. You've reached the Dojima residence. Well, this is it. Guess I can't keep you to myself all day, huh? That's okay. But you're all mine tomorrow. Got it? Seriously, I get dibs or something, right? The door to the Dojima house slides open. Big bro! You're here! Welcome back! Nanako rushes out of the house to meet you. Dojima's just behind her. Welcome home, partner. New Game Plus.
I don't know if there's new features, but that was really good. What a great, just such a good thing. That was amazing.
Check credits. I wanna make sure.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Strangest Quiet.
Yes, Bochan.
Yes, Chocoder.
Chocotar.
Bed safely worked on this?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's an amazing set of people that
That's so
came
cool.
together to make this unbelievable.
Oh my god, Line Phase 2. These are people that we have talked to on
like
Tumblr.
every single one of these people are people we've talked to on Tumblr.
Oh my god, what's up, guys? It's so good to hear from you.
I should have shown you the credits earlier so you realized.
You really should have. I had no idea.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
Yeah. I followed the development of this thing all the way through.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I just knew it was happening. I didn't know.
It is an unbelievable accomplishment.
This is incredible.
It is so freaking good. It's like probably the I don't know. It's one of the most impressive pieces of fan content I've ever seen. Just period. End of story.
Really. Oh my god. And it works in the canon.
I know, right? Well, thank you all so much for joining us as we went through this. Thank you to the creators for making this.
Hey,
thank you
good
to
job,
Persona
guys.
4 for being Persona 4. Like, this has just been a wonderful experience.
You want to thank Atlas? Alright, thanks, guys. And it's good. Seriously though, this is an amazing work. I'm so glad we played it.
Also, I'm so burnt out.
I am dead.
Oh my god. So we tried to do all of this in, like, basically one day so that, like, we wouldn't lose track of voices and so on and so forth.
And we did
Which
it.
I think ended up working, but, like, wow.
That being said though, like, that's like 7 hours of material.
Just talking. Just straight talking.
Like, my throat is gone. I understand I talk for a living, but, like, ugh. I don't do that many characters. I typically get to stick with one.
Yeah. And you had to take the narrator, which was... yeah. But anyway, that was... I am so delighted that we played this. Also, thank you to everybody that that recommended we play this.
Yeah.
It was a really good choice. We actually, like, way back when we first started the channel, I was thinking about playing this, and then I think I just lost track of it. Mm-hmm. So it was wonderful to have the reminder.
Was it out when we started?
Yeah.
It's been out for that long?
It's been out for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Cool. Well,
yeah.
It's cool. It's fun. I'm happy.
I am too. Well, see you all.
Bye, guys.
And thank you.
They're partners in crime. They're partners. Two of a kind.
You just had to make this about you, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah, I don't understand. Is there something you're not understand? Yeah, yep. Oh god. Here we go. Stop, don't touch me.